am so excited. In my hands, I have the mini Orchid number 10343. I saw it about a month ago and I knew I had to do it. 2 years ago, I built the big Orchid and I had some critiques for it. So I was so excited to see what changed with this one. So let's just get right into it. Grab your coffee, grab your Legos, or whatever you do with me while I build, and let's get into it. So first off, just want to talk about the box a little bit. It looks clean, it looks great. I'm actually really surprised because I went in on launch day and it's nuts inside of the Lego store that this box looks as nice as it does. Something I literally just noticed, and I grabbed a box to confirm this, is that there are 4 icons up here. This is the chrysanthemum, the plum blossom, the orchid, which is this one, and the lucky bamboo, which I have off to the side. But that's kind of just like a cool little feature. I will research it and let you know what it is in my review in the end. But just kind of a fun little thing. This should not be too crazy. We have 2 bags. It's not very many pieces, as you know, so I'm excited to get into this. I got a lot of filming I'm doing today because I'm so excited about the new launches, and I filmed last night, so yeah. We're gonna empty bag 1 and we're gonna sort it. Oh man, these are really small, and there's not a lot of them. I'm actually gonna save it. This set was released only a few days ago on January 1st. When I went to the Lego store to grab it, the store was packed. An employee told me that they had launched 180 new sets on the 1st, so that explained a lot. We actually saw quite a few drops in the botanical set, so I have a bunch of new botanical set reviews coming out soon, so subscribe to see that. This was reasonably priced at $29.99 and has 274 pieces, so the price per brick is okay. It's not doing as bad as the Christmas table decoration that comes in over 10 cents a piece, but okay. I love these pots so much. I do feel like I flew through this just because I've built them before. My total filming time is at 20 minutes, and that was with me trying to find that plum blossom box. I have 2 extra pieces, the usual ones, like little button-y pieces. I've done this before pretty recently, so I feel like I'm going on it. Bag 2. In case you were ever wondering, by the way, why I don't always fully know where my time is at, I can explain that. You see, when I start the cameras, there's 3 of them, and then I have to make sure that everything's in focus, and it, the box is up, and do that little box review and stuff, so I don't ever fully know where my build time is at. With this one, I should have a pretty good idea. As I suspected, the 4 sets are part of a sub-collection called the 4 Gentlemen or 4 Noble Ones, as the box indicated. It comes from Chinese culture, which associates each botanical with a different season of the year. Lego wrote a blog post explaining it, which I'll link down below for anyone interested. The orchid represents spring, so it was launched in the wrong season, but I'm not mad about that, honestly. Knowing it's also Chinese inspired helps explain why the pots are different from other botanical sets. A spot where you can see the inspiration is in the wooden feet and the gold designs. Now that I know where it came from, I definitely can see it, but I love the subtlety because I had 0 clue and I just thought it looked beautiful. I really appreciate that it takes inspiration, but it doesn't feel corny. I also love the colors on the set, and it definitely makes it feel more spring. I think this is the type of set that's a bit tricky to leave out all year, especially if you go ham with your Christmas decor like how I do. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with having sets come out and disappear at different times of the year, but this is definitely one that will. By the way, I'm just gonna say, I know I'm doing this upside down. I think it looks better. I should be doing these on the grooveless side, and I might flip it if I feel like it doesn't look as good, but I do think it looks better. I'll fix that, give me 1 sec. Cool, I think that's it. All right, you're done. I don't think I could review this without talking about this. So the base on this one was quite tricky. Some pieces were hard to snap in, and there was this gray piece, which I freaking hate. It's awful. Compared to this one, which was easy to understand and relatively quick to do, but both of these bases look incredible. I wasn't the biggest fan of these petals on the OG. The way you build it makes it feel like you're doing something wrong, and it's also very hard to put together, so I wasn't like the biggest fan of that compared to this, which I would say has the updated build technique. So I would say definitely between the two, I preferred these Lego flowers. They also pack a lot of detail into a small area. The new Pretty Pink Bouquet has a orchid in it as well, so I could go through and review all of the Lego orchids, so let me know if you want that and subscribe to see that if I do it. I also feel now, for doing so many sets, I wasn't fair in calling this one repetitive. I now know when you do a bunch of flowers that are the same, the best way to go about it is doing it step by step instead of doing them all one by one and then placing them on one by one. It does make it feel repetitive. I didn't feel this one was repetitive because I went about it the other way. So I kind of want to recant that a little bit. This one isn't really that repetitive. It's just I didn't know the proper way to go about it. So I want to recant that a little bit, but overall, if you're going to choose to build one and you're less familiar, go here. If you're a little bit more familiar, go here, but I do think there's something special about this one being part of a sub-collection of a collection, so I do recommend this one. I do think it's great. But anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for choosing to watch my videos and spending your time here. It means so much to me. I watch my watch time go up every single day, so thank you so much, and I will see you next time.